Miss Miharu? I respect you completely. If you were to go independent, I would follow you and support you as much as I could.
Then I'll go independent.
Huh? Are you sure about this? My name is Ko Sawatari. I'm a 23-year-old employee in an ordinary office. My boss is a woman named Miss Miharu Yashima. Her parents run a furniture company, and well, they want their firstborn daughter to take over their business in due time. However, their expectations were too high, and one mistake could have been fatal.
Well now, here is a list of ideas for new products in the future. We all worked hard together, pulling an all-nighter to think and talk about the ideas.
So, what direction are we heading in?
We concluded that, unlike the past, today's era is one in which fashion is valued, as well as convenience.
So, we've decided upon the idea to create a series of fashionable furniture with the cooperation of famous overseas artists.
We strongly believe this will be a big hit on the market.
I see. It's certainly best to fit the current era for sure.
Fashionable furniture? Have you lost your mind, girl?
I'm not losing my mind, but...
You there. Why don't you tell me what the point of appeal of this company is?
Yes, ma'am. Our company's point of appeal is that we provide furniture with a warm, human touch that is applicable to all generations.
That's right. And what is up with these designs? Some of the colors are so bright and, frankly, blinding.
They may look blindingly bright in the catalog, of course, but I believe they wouldn't look out of place when combined with the layout and colors of the house.
Huh? I'm turning 60 this year, and if I had furniture like this at home, my eyesight would get even worse even more quickly.
Is that so?
Hey, Miharu. We wanted you to take over this company, so do a better job. Right, Papa?
You're absolutely right. Our company targets all generations, of course, and we've been supported by our parents' and grandparents' generations. How dare you come up with ideas that betray our customers?
This is exactly why you're only a temp worker. Make some changes, damn it.
I understand.
Oh my god, that's so harsh.
I'm so sorry, Ku. I'm your boss, and yet I've managed to make you feel uncomfortable.
No, ma'am, no. I think you're feeling even worse than I am. It's not fair that you're still on a temporary contract even though you have quite a few subordinates.
My parents have been strict with me ever since I was little, you see.
Maybe it's time to think about changing jobs or becoming independent.
But I owe my parents a whole lot.
You owe them?
Even though it's a family-run business, they hired me as a temporary worker and have high expectations of me.
They really had high expectations of you. They would have adopted your previous ideas of fashionable furniture, ma'am. Even though sales have been declining as a whole, they've always made furniture with the same plain designs and simple functions. Oh, I'm sorry. I've said too much.
Thank you, Ko, for your consideration.
No, ma'am, I'm just...
Oh, if it isn't my big sister.
Oh, Miku.
What? Did Mom and Dad get mad at you again?
That's right.
Good afternoon, Chief.
Yes. Good afternoon. You'll be out of a job if you don't produce any results soon, you know.
You're right. I have to knuckle under.
I hope so. People have always had higher expectations of you. But before I knew it, I had overtaken you. I feel kind of sorry, to be honest. Oh, it's almost time for my meeting with a client. See ya!
Still the same as always, I see.
I wish I could be as cheerful as her.
It's strange that she's the youngest section chief in the company's history despite being just cheerful. Her younger sister, Miku, was something apparently special. She was attracted to all who would look at her, had a friendly personality, and the ability to quickly get into people's minds and hearts. At first, it was Miss Miharu who her parents had high expectations of.
This factory makes company's furniture, sweetie.
Wow, the sheets look so cool.
There are dozens of people are involved in making these bed sheets, you see. Even the slightest mistake causes trouble for lots of people.
That's terrible.
So you have to be absolutely excellent. You're taking over from us one day after all.
Squishy bed sheets.
Hey, you listen to your mother.
Miku, if you want to join our business, you can too, alright?
Miku's gonna be a nurse in the future.
Don't say you want to be a nurse, darling, when you could be a model.
Miku is really cute after all.
It's really the first time I've seen such a cute little girl.
Long time no see.
Oh my. It's been a while, Mr. President. How can I be of help?
Actually, I have something to tell you, you see?
Something to tell me?
So, you know I've been working with you ever since your father was the president.
Yes, sir. And we sincerely thank you for your loyal services. Neither my father nor my mother can look at you without any respect or gratitude in their eyes.
I really can't thank your family, my family, enough for everything. However, you see, the truth is that the company is in the process of discussing business with another company that offers lower prices and higher quality. I'm desperately trying to resist, though.
Is that so, sir?
We've had a long-standing relationship, and we will do our best to listen to your request regarding the budget.
I appreciate your feelings, ma'am, but this is something that I can't quite do, you see, despite my standing.
I see.
Is there anything we can do?
Grandpa!
Oh, you've grown so much! Miku, how old are you now?
5 years old.
I see. Grandpa has known you since you were a baby, dear.
Wait, I can't see you anymore, Grandpa?
Yes, that's right. Because of adult matters, sweetheart.
No. I don't want to be away from Grandpa.
Hey, Miku. Calm down now.
I love you so much, Grandpa. I don't want you to be far away from you.
I'm sorry, Mr. President.
You don't want to be separated from Grandpa that much, dear?
Yes! I love you, Grandpa.
I see. I understand. I'll do my best to make sure the contract doesn't get invalidated then.
Are you sure, sir?
When I see Miku, I remember my daughter when she was little, you see.
Will I see you again?
I can't promise you that, but I'll do my best.
I'm so happy.
Sorry for making you concerned, sir.
I'm such a weakling when such a small child comes crying to me, you know. I'll do what I can.
Thank you so much. So, anyway, Miku, since you're getting used to your job, I'm going to have you do some actual work as a saleswoman.
Finally, I can do something that feels like actual work. I've only been doing things like serving tea all this time.
Well, that's important too, though.
So what kind of work is it?
I want you to go to our stores, introduce customers to our furniture brand, and sell it as much as you can.
No, that's just like being a sales clerk, isn't it?
Sales work is a face-to-face job, sweetie. You won't be too successful unless you can sell it well in the stores first.
Come on.
Don't worry, dear. I know you can do it.
Be confident in yourself.
If you can make even some progress, we'll have you work here at headquarters.
Sure.
Miharu, you'll be with Miku for a while and help her make a solid record.
Understood.
Welcome.
Take all the time you need.
Hey, did you have an experience like this too, sis?
I did, but I was no good at it at all. So I was sent to the designing department instead of sales.
So, if I'm no good too, I won't be in sales anymore? That might be good too, though.
More to the point, what is it with that outfit, Miku?
Sexy, isn't it?
I can't believe it. It's too flashy.
Old men like this kind of thing, you know.
Only old men come to the store, do they?
Can I ask you something, miss?
How can I help you, sir?
So, I just moved into a new place, and I'm looking for a new bed. Do you have any recommendations?
Right this way, sir. We have a wide variety of beds, and you can actually lie down on some and try it out for yourself. This bed is imported directly from Italy. It's very soft and provides excellent comfort when sleeping.
I see.
What do you think, sir?
Yes, this is quite nice.
Oh,
If you had a wife, they'd be looking at you from this angle, sir. The bed is at a size that's spacious enough for two people to lie down on, you see.
Oh, you're right.
Even if you're a rather bad sleeper, it's still within the acceptable size to get more comfortable, too.
Yes, that's true. I'm a pretty bad sleeper after all.
We also have some other beds. Would you like to try them out?
Sure, let's do that.
why did you have to use such questionable methods?
Miku would lie down next to the customer every time he lay down on a certain bed. An elegant furniture store had become somewhat like a shady store selling suspicious services. By the time the customer decided on a bed to buy, he was in a very good mood.
I guess I'll take this bed then.
Thank you very much. It's perfect for you.
Actually, I'm the president of a cement producing company, see? Maybe I should recommend it to my employees too.
By all means, sir. This bed is definitely perfect after hard physical labor. Your exhaustion will be blown away in no time.
Alright, I'm calling everyone to arms.
What? You sold off 4 beds?
Yeah, sure. Using oh-so-womanly methods like lying down together with the customer, showing off your cleavage and purpose, arousing them to your heart's content.
Miku has so much talent. Let's get her in sales right away.
But,
She's talented, honey. Unlike Miharu.
I guess you're right. You start in sales next week.
Let's go! It's warm inside the office and everything. I'm so happy.
Miharu, please try harder, okay? You're holding us back.
I couldn't agree more. It's embarrassing to be overtaken by your younger sister.
That's right. Aren't you embarrassed?
Miss Miharu says she felt embarrassed at the time for having such parents. Miss Miku begged her grandfather and cried to him, and they didn't lose a big contract because of that. After that situation, her parents then said,
Hey, Papa, could it be that maybe Miku is a big shot?
A big shot.
Maybe she's good at manipulating older men or something. Maybe she's suited to sales.
They certainly didn't lose the contract after all, that's true.
We should seriously consider putting Miku in the company. Maybe it's Miku and not Miharu who will take over the company.
That might be the case.
and so Miss Miku was showered with love and affection by her parents and joined the sales department as soon as she graduated from high school. When she was sent out on business meetings, she was able to land astonishing contracts and extend offers by a few more years. It was so successful that she was promoted to section chief at the youngest age ever recorded in the history of the company. Before she knew it, Miss Miharu had been overtaken by her younger sister and was working at the company as a temporary employee.
Hello, President Sir. Thank you for the other day. I look forward to working with you again.
Her tone doesn't sound like a salesperson, honestly, ma'am.
That's true.
I heard rumors that Miss Miku uses some absolutely crazy methods. If someone like that were to take over the company, it would be a disaster.
Oh, sis, I have a favor to ask of you.
What is it?
I'm thinking of taking a trip to Tokushima with my family, but I'm too busy to look for and book hotels and other things. Be a lamb and do that for me, okay?
Okay, sure.
Thanks!
Sounds to me like she only thinks of people as tools.
Can't be helped, Ko. She's a section chief, and she's quite busy, see?
Miharu booked a hotel and did some other things at Miku's request. And on the day of the trip, her parents said something truly unbelievable to her.
What? I can't go on the trip?
Yeah, obviously.
Why not?
Aren't you a low-life temp worker? Go back and do your job.
I prepared the hotel and everything, you know. Isn't this a family trip?
I think your family should live up to our expectations a bit more. Follow Miku's example, alright?
That's right. First become a full-time employee at the company. And then call yourself our family.
The hell? I can't be recognized as family just because I'm a temp worker? That's ridiculous.
You sure about that? That's how society is, right?
That's right. My father had the same expectations of me. I lived up to those expectations. It's a meritocracy.
That's the gist of it all. Well, we'll be off now.
Sorry, sis. I'll buy you a souvenir.
Good afternoon.
Oh, wasn't today the trip, ma'am?
I was told to go back because I'm just a temp worker. I wasn't allowed to go.
No goddamn shot. How is that even possible?
No clue, but it is, it seems.
That's enough, Miss Miharu. As I said before, you have a lot of talent and are a very good worker. I don't think you need to go out of your way to work here. I say this is enough.
Maybe you're right.
I understand your talk about owing it to your parents, but there's nothing more you can do. This company is just too much. Just between you and me, these are months when our salaries are extremely low, but it seems like people who are close to the president and his wife don't get paid less at all. This is a bad example of a family-run business, in my humble opinion.
Is that so?
Miss Miharu, I respect you completely. If you were to go independent, I would follow you and support you as much as I could.
Then I'll go independent.
Huh? Are you sure about this?
Hello?
What is going on? They said it would be 3.5 million yen for a room because you aren't here with us.
Why, of course, because I'm a major shareholder in that hotel, you see.
What?
Actually, I'm designing furniture as a side job, and it's apparently so popular that it's famous overseas.
What? Then all those design ideas in the catalog?
Yep, all of them were made by me. Mom, Dad, Miku. I'm quitting the company as of today. I'm going to go independent and create a new, innovative furniture manufacturing business. Thank you for everything.
How dare you? How can you start a company? You can't. It'll go bust in no time.
You won't know until you try. Anyway, I've always wanted my parents to recognize me, and I've bent over backwards to live up to their expectations. But I've come to understand that there's no point in doing that, because low-life temporary workers aren't even family, are they? Goodbye.
Miss Miharu.
I'm sorry for suddenly revealing my secret. Will you still follow along?
Of course. I'll also invite other employees too.
Shit. That bitch getting freaking carried away.
What did she say?
She's apparently a major shareholder of this hotel.
What? Why?
She designs furniture. That's what she makes a lot of money from.
It's true. Miharu's always loved drawing since she was little, didn't she?
But that doesn't make her a major shareholder, right?
And then she had the audacity to say she wanted to go independent.
Go independent? How dare she?
She's an actual century too early if she thinks she can be in competition against our company. There's no way our company with such a long history and tradition can lose to her pipsqueak excuse of a business.
Well, we have some promising candidates for the presidency anyhow.
Yeah.
Well then, as henceforth, Miharu is no longer my daughter or anything at all. We're gonna beat her up in the competition.
But 3 years later, Miharu's company surpassed her parents' company in terms of sales. As a new furniture manufacturer that combines innovative designs with low prices, business became a huge hit after a few celebrities overseas sparked their wildfire on social media. Meanwhile, Miharu's family continues to sell the same old outdated pieces of furniture, and the company's performance continued to decline.
Damn it! I can't believe our position has changed so much in just 3 years!
And it's not just Miharu's company. Other companies are overtaking us one after another. We really need to start something new.
Ah!
Are you okay?
I also have chronic illness after all. Maybe it's time to hand it over to the next generation.
Well then, Miku darling, it's a little early, but we'll make you the president.
Sorry, I'm quitting the company as of today.
Huh?
Actually, I'm going to make my debut as a model, so from tomorrow, I'll be a celebrity.
What's going to happen to this company?
I don't know. Why not just say thank you to everyone for all their hard work?
No way.
I got a big salary, and it helped me a lot. Thank you for everything you've done for me. See ya!
It's over?
Honey!
Miharu's father fell ill, and the company went bankrupt without being able to choose a new heir to become president. Miku, on the other hand, had a big break as a model and singer, and went on the fast track to stardom, including a leading role in a morning drama, but... Good afternoon, Miss President.
Good afternoon.
I have some wonderful news for you. The smash hit Hollywood movie 007, scheduled for release the year after next, they want to use our company's furniture for the set.
There's no goddamn way. I'm a big fan of that series.
Well then, shall we accept the offer?
Of course. Wow! I'm so looking forward to it.
The next news is about the super popular idol Miku for 14 cases of infidelity. The existence of a 15th man was revealed in the latest issue of weekly magazines.
Oh, Miku, you had 15 men?
That's outrageous! Her image as a pure and innocent girl is completely destroyed now. I'm sure there'd be a lot of penalty fees, compensation fees, and other demands for payment, huh?
Well, it's no surprise for us, who know her past full well.
Agreed.
I'm so sorry about everything.
The combined penalties for these transactions will equate to 3 billion, sources say. Who knows how she would pay the onslaught of debt?
Anyway, let's do our best today too, yeah?
Hell yeah, ma'am. I'll stay with you forevermore, Miss Miharu.